everyone, and welcome back to the Lancashire and South Cumbria Primary Care Training Hub Health and Wellbeing podcast on behalf of the North West Training Hubs. My name's Summer Seif and I'm the Senior Administrator for Lancashire and South Cumbria Training Hub.
And hi, my name's Corrie Llewellyn. I'm the Clinical Quality Assurance Lead for Lancashire and South Cumbria Primary Care Training Hub.
So today we're back and we're just filling you in with a bit of an update. There's been some more offers put in place from the NHS to their staff, and a bit of an update of what we've been looking at in terms of the apps and services on offer.
So I just thought I'd talk about a little bit about the Looking After You Too, the primary care coaching offer that's in place. I'm just here to talk about the primary care coaching offer. Our primary care colleagues have faced unprecedented challenges lately, and this individual coaching support offer is available to all primary care colleagues and is delivered by a highly skilled and experienced coach. It's a safe space to offload on the demands of whatever you're experiencing and be supported in developing practical strategies for dealing with this. It might be through a one-off conversation you have, all the strategies that you need to cope with the situation and stay well, or you might need a few more sessions. But check out, it's #LookingAfterYou2, and I've actually took part in this and had my own coaching, and it's been really good, and I've got another one on Thursday, so do try it. It is good, and the coaches are really lovely.
Just to have something there for all of our colleagues. I know there's quite a lot of leadership offers on at the moment that we'll discuss later on today, but just making sure that there is coaching available for everyone in the NHS, no matter what sort of place you're in at the moment, what role you're in. So yeah, do check it out. It sounds really good.
Just that talking about how to deal with things with somebody else and somebody that's a coach that can guide you and helping you, especially if you're a leader, it really is useful.
So there is a new programme in place. Well, new to the sort of offers on available at the moment, there is this Looking After You Too. You've probably seen it as a hashtag maybe in emails that you've received. You might have seen it online, on adverts, on Twitter, Facebook. There's coaching support for Black, Asian, minority ethnic colleagues. So this programme has been developed to support any NHS colleagues who identify as a part of our Black, Asian and minority ethnic workforce in the NHS, and also the ambulance trusts. It maintains their psychological wellbeing during this challenging time, and it's individually tailored coaching support, and it will focus on proactively supporting you to process experiences, offload the demands of whatever you're experiencing, deal with difficult conversations and develop coping skills to be supportive in developing practical strategies. Within the NHS, definitely, we all sort of lead very busy lives. It's just having that step back, being able to access that coaching support and have it tailored specifically to what your needs are. So you might see all these resources that we talk about today, but it's having that tailored approach of actually, how do I put this into a practical situation that I'm in at the moment?
So one of the new offers is the Islamic Mental Health and Wellbeing Service. It's a free faith-based mental health counselling and support for Muslims working in the NHS. Inspirited Minds and Latif Project, and have partnered with the NHS to provide a confidential and Islamic-based counselling service for our NHS people. And it's delivered by qualified counselling therapists.
Corrie, I think that's really great that we've got some programmes in place specific to people's faith as well. I know when we speak about people's ethnicity and background and culture and that, sometimes it is good to focus on faith as well, because it is a big part of many people's lives. It's good to put those both together when you are working on your well-being. So yeah, Corrie, the NHS has a load of resources, as we all know. In our last episode, we discussed a lot of the resources available in regards to health and well-being. And those resources are really helpful to support you when you're approaching having these well-being conversations. So we can all have a look at the apps and online and, oh, this is what I need to work on personally. But we all know when you do go into a workplace or when you're working at home on Teams, having those wellbeing conversations are really, really useful. So the wellbeing of our NHS and social care colleagues, they're affected by all different factors of work, and we all know that as colleagues. So workload, capacity, relationships with colleagues, the physical working environment, and environments at home as well. So it all has an impact. Factors outside work, including lack of sleep, financial worries, health conditions and care and responsibilities, especially if they've had a sudden change recently. So whether it's a long-term factor that has been affecting you, or if it has been a sudden change due to COVID or due to anything that's been going on in working at home, it can be quite difficult to suddenly speak about this in your workplace or speak about it to a friend outside work. So resources to help you hold those conversations. It's not the most comfortable thing in the world to have those conversations, and a lot of us do struggle having them. So the NHS has published a range of resources to help you have these conversations with your colleagues. They give a guide for line managers. There's animations and there's case studies and there's staff experience video as well. So I do strongly suggest checking that out.
Yeah, and the thing is with Wellbeing Conversations is that you don't necessarily have to be a line manager to get them started. If you want to do it and you're a nurse or anyone, a member of staff, and you want to set this up and you think that your colleagues and your practice can benefit from it, get the ball rolling and get it started. Start the conversation, see what if people want to take up on it, and if they do, you've got the resources there, like Summer has just said, and it is there for anyone to use.
Yeah, definitely. I think whether you're a big team or a small team, it's just good to have that communication.
Yep. So we had a team one, didn't we? And we basically just did a bit of a temperature check within the team and saying how we're feeling today, what temperature we feel that we are, and even discussed one thing that we do in our everyday lives apart from work that actually improves that temperature. And we went through it all, and it was really good. It was good to hear, and it was team building as well because we get to know a little bit more about everybody else.
So moving on to the lovely apps that we always speak about. The one that I discussed it on our webinar last week, but the one that I've really attached myself to is Headspace. Now, my friends outside of the NHS, they've recommended Headspace to me, the science-backed app in regards to mindfulness and meditation. I downloaded it and it's actually really, really user-friendly. The main thing I use it for is getting to sleep a lot quicker. I'm the type of person who will just scroll on my phone at night and have that bright screen in my face, and it's really not good to get yourself to sleep. And also the meditation throughout the day. But yeah, I think it's really user friendly, and obviously with the NHS you have that free extended access, so you've got more of the pro membership. And I just play the meditation programs at night time, so it's just somebody telling you a story basically. It helps me get to sleep. I'm not the sort of person who listens to the whole story. I probably fall asleep within about 6 or 7 minutes, and the stories are normally about 20 minutes to half an hour.
So one of the apps that we didn't talk about last time that I'm going to talk about today is Liberate. And Liberate and Meditation offers culturally sensitive and diverse meditations and talks that have curated for the BAME community. And the app aims to help reduce anxiety, alleviate stress and promote rest. And this is really good. I've not had a look into it personally, but it's really good that that's there and that it can be used widely across the NHS and support the staff.
A lot of the apps that we mentioned on our last episode, the NHS has now extended access to them. If you use your NHS email, you have got free full access to a lot more of them now. So if you just have a look on the People website, you'll definitely be able to see all the different links you can log on to download them all. So moving on to the next app that has been made available and it's new to us within the NHS is Movement for Modern Life. Now that has a lot of yoga on it, so there's movement and mindfulness. Whether you're not really into fitness at home, I mean, I'm quite into sort of getting up and getting active and getting my body moving. This is a nice sort of easy start, I would say. You don't have to use it every single day of your life. You could just maybe bring your head into it, set a reminder on your phone to log on to it maybe once a week, and just get your body moving basically, and bringing your mind into one space.
I know I mentioned on the webinar the Invictus Games had come in partnership with the NHS support offers. So looking after your physical health is key to supporting your overall health and well-being. It's one of the key parts of well-being. The NHS are offering support with the Invictus Games partnership. As they know, the NHS know that it's been a tough year for everyone, and it's time to focus on your own physical and mental well-being. They're working with the Invictus Games Foundation. The partnership includes launches of series of podcasts that reflect on a variety of themes, and a 5K Our Way challenge designed to help inspire and support NHS staff. So the Couch to 5K, we've all heard about that all the time, and that offer has always been there on the NHS website, but now it's part of the NHS support offers. So you can download the app and get your steps in and around your home and dance to your favourite music, and however you want to do it, it's your 5K your way. So in May 2021, there'll be a 2-month 5K our way programme with a virtual 5K challenge being held.
Don't worry about physical fitness or ability. For some people, that's just a walk in the park, literally a walk in the park for them. But yeah, it's not in regards to fitness or ability or who's going to get there first. If you do want that competitiveness, feel free to do that within your team, but it's just a way of getting people involved in movement and completing 5K, and that's why we say our way. You do it in your own way if you want to walk, if you want to run, and just having those benefits of movement within physical well-being.
I did a couch to 5K a couple of years ago, and I'm not one for very much exercise at all, but I actually really got a lot out of doing the couch to 5K. Not only for physically I got much healthier, but also mentally it was really rewarding to actually achieve that challenge. So get out there and have a go.
Yeah, 100%.
Might be one for the team. Hey, somewhere we could try and encourage the others to start.
See how well we do getting everyone signed up. So we've also got the staff mental health hub. So I know last time we did speak about a lot of the wellbeing resources online. The mental health and wellbeing hubs have been set up to provide all of our healthcare colleagues rapid access to local evidence-based mental health services and support where it's needed. So that rapid access, I think, is really, really useful, whatever your situation is. It's an offer that's confidential. It's free of charge, of course, as well for all healthcare staff. And they offer you a clinical assessment, which is supported, and referral to the support that you need as well. So whether it is talking therapy or counselling, it is separate and confidential from your organisation as well. So like we said a bit earlier on today, if you're having those conversations within the workplace as well, having those wellbeing pick-me-ups, if that's just something that really doesn't work for you, so you can go and have those confidential, separate to your organisation, those conversations. It's open to all healthcare staff as well, regardless of whether you're dealing with COVID-19 patients or not. So whether you're dealing with COVID-19 patients or not, you can self-refer or you can refer a colleague with their consent as well. So that links back to those wellbeing conversations. If it is a conversation you've had and you think, actually, let's have a talk about these mental health helps that are available to staff, I'm happy to refer you.
So these hubs are coming live in the next couple of weeks, but if they're not currently live, you can still get help and support on the current staff wellbeing offers or talking therapies. But do check it out, and if it's not just for yourself, but you think a colleague can utilise them, certainly recommend it and pass it on.
So we've also got Project M, which has been newly sort of put in place by the NHS, which is bespoke support for leaders.
Yeah, so the Project M, so there's online resources and it's hashtag Project M. You can see it on Twitter, and it's a new development offer aimed at NHS team leaders and managers. It's all online resources, easy to access, inspiration, bite-sized learning, which is regularly refreshed and updated. For an example, Sandra Dalton-Smith explains the 7 different types of rest to help restoration. There's a virtual community, so you can join the hashtag Project Managing Together, which is a virtual peer group to connect and share ideas and concerns and resources with other health and care managers. And there are special events and themed topics and informal sessions like tea and talk time. You've got mentoring, so there's a social media campaign to help potential mentors to connect with managers who may benefit from one-to-one sessions. So you can just search hashtag Project M and hashtag Project Mentor Me on Twitter, or visit Mentorship Maintaining Your Sense of Self. There's also a social media collaboration, so there's a monthly tweet chat to enable managers and team leaders to share ideas and inspiration together. And you can follow them on Twitter at NHS Leadership Academy.
Yeah, that's great, Corrie. We've got the social media collaboration. I know a lot of NHS colleagues are on Twitter, but there's also LinkedIn. There is a meet for the regular talking heads, they call it, hashtag Project M participants, and they share their thoughts and top tips on managing well during turbulent times. So I know on the last podcast episode that we did, we spoke about a lot of the support for leaders and senior leaders. A lot of the support is in place still, but they've created this executive suite, a place that the senior leaders can go to. So you've got your coaching and mentoring for leaders support. but also there's this bespoke support for senior leaders. They're just a place for them to be able to go to. So there's the executive suite, which has been designed working across the health and care system. The suite includes a comprehensive package of support offers and resources that are designed to support you to remain a resilient leader, continue to thrive in your role, and set cultures that value the importance of health and well-being. So it's for yourself within your leadership role, for your own personal benefits, but also for the people in your team as well. So as senior leaders, you may have leaders that you manage and leaders that they manage and more colleagues. This package includes seminars from internationally renowned and prominent health and care experts, access to virtual action learning sets, curated resources, access to that one-to-one psychological support and mentoring like we discussed, career development support, and signposting to regional support offers. So if you do go to www.england.nhs.uk/people, and you can also contact their national team now, which they have an email address, which is rnhspeople.hwb@nhs.net. And you can also follow their updates on Twitter, which is @people_NHS. So have a look at all their resources on there. They also have some projects coming soon as well this year in 2021.
Shortly coming up soon, summer, is going to be an updated National Health and Wellbeing Framework and a Civility and Respect Restorative and Just training programme. So we'd like to remind that all NHS colleagues alongside the national offers that your local organisation will likely have internal support offers available as well. You've also got your occupational health teams, your wellbeing services, your EAP services, and you can also get support from your local NHS, such as your NHS talking therapies or even your GP.
We will put the survey link in. There is an anonymous questionnaire that's going around. The NHS are looking for feedback on the wellbeing support that's available nationally to all the NHS staff. I think it's about a 10-minute survey. I'll put the link on our website. So our website is www.lscthub.co.uk. You can find our health and wellbeing links on there, the health and wellbeing podcast link as well. But yeah, we'll put the survey link in there as well, so you can have a look on there, and all the links to the new updates that we have seen today and spoke about today.
And I think the thing is, Summer, that the more you feedback and say how well and what you found useful and what you haven't found useful, the better the offers will be. So if you've got that time to take that survey, please do so, and it will really help not only yourselves but others.
So thank you for listening to our episode 2. When we have some more updates, we will keep you updated. Any new offers in the meantime, check the People page on the NHS website. We look forward to speaking to you again.
Yeah, take care, and we'll speak to you soon.